Most players wait years to make their mark in professional football. Christos Mouzakitis did it before his 19th birthday. He plays with a level of calm and maturity that you usually see in captains with 10 years of experience, not teenagers. Olympiacos hasn't just found a talent. They've found a leader. He doesn't look like a rookie trying to survive the pressure. He looks like he belongs, and the biggest clubs in the world have already noticed. To understand the hype, you have to look at his 2024. He was the engine of the Olympiacos U19 team that conquered Europe, beating giants like Inter Milan and Bayern Munich, before crushing AC Milan to lift the UEFA Youth League trophy. That winning mentality translated instantly to the senior level. He recently won the Golden Boy Webb 2025 award by Tuttosport, voting him the best U21 player by the fans with nearly 500,000 votes. Right now, Transfermarkt values him at 25 million euros, and the Sharks are circling. Reports from the Daily Mail and insiders like Nicolo Schira confirm that Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea, and even Real Madrid are monitoring him. When Xabi Alonso is praising your game after a match, you know you are doing something right. So let's look at the data, starting with his performance domestically. And context is key here. Olympiacos is a dominant team in Greece. They usually have the ball. So you aren't going to see massive defensive volume, but you will see elite efficiency and control. First off, he is the absolute hub of the team. He averages 71.2 touches per game, which is better than 88% of players in his position. He wants the ball constantly, but what's crazy is how safe he is. He gets dispossessed only 0.34 times per game. For a 19-year-old to be that secure in possession is incredibly rare. When he moves the ball, he is clinical. He completes 46.5 passes per game with an 84.5% success rate. But he isn't just playing it safe sideways. Look at his expected assists. He sits at 0.22, which is better than 95% of midfielders in the league. He is combining safety with creativity. He also has the range to unlock defenses that sit deep. He averages 2.35 accurate long balls per game and provides 1.57 chances created. Whether it's a switch of play or a successful cross, he averages 1.12 of those. He is constantly probing for openings. And as you notice, he isn't afraid to pull the trigger himself. He takes 2.13 shots per game, better than 92% of midfielders, with 0.45 hitting the target. He is an active threat around the box. Finally, don't let his size fool you. Defensively, he is a fighter. He wins 62.5% of his aerial duels, that is better than 75% of players in his position. He also makes 4.82 recoveries per game and is rarely beaten 1 versus 1. Getting dribbled past only 0.67 times per match. He is technically gifted, but he works hard. But the real test is the Champions League. This is where we see if he can swim with the Sharks. Now, I am going to compare his numbers with some of the best midfielders in the world. Obviously, he isn't Declan Rice or Pedri just yet. He is still a teenager learning the game. But the fact that his numbers are even comparable to these guys shows how high his ceiling is. First, the work rate. In the UCL, the Greek international is an absolute machine. 11.5 kilometers covered per 90 minutes. He is covering more ground than engines like Vitinha, Bruno Guimaraes, and Zubimendi. He is everywhere on the pitch. Defensively, his reading of the game is surprisingly elite for his age. He averages 0.70 interceptions per 90. That ties him with a specialist like João Palhinha and actually puts him slightly above superstars like Curtis Jones and Declan Rice. Again, different systems, but it proves he has the anticipation to stop top-tier attacks. On the ball, he is fearless. 1.50 chances created per 90 in the Champions League. That is higher than Scott McTominay, Vitinha, and even Frankie de Jong. He isn't just surviving in Europe, he is creating. And when he is pressed by the world's best, he doesn't panic. He averages 1.70 successful dribbles per 90. Statistically, in this specific metric, that's higher than Pedri and Barella. It shows he has the bravery to carry the ball out of trouble. Finally, his expected assist sits at 0.15 per 90. Outperforming top creators like Achraf Hakimi and Koke. He is making things happen on the biggest stage. With a 25 million plus valuation and this kind of maturity, where does he go next? I think two clubs fit his style perfectly. First is Arsenal. Mikel Arteta loves midfielders who offer technical security and high work rate. Remember that 11.5 kilometers distance stat? That fits Arsenal's pressing system perfectly. He could be molded into that pivot role or a left 8, learning directly from Odegaard and Rice. Option 2, Napoli. The rumors linking him to Serie A make a lot of sense. The Italian league is very tactical, and his game relies on high IQ and positioning rather than just pure physical chaos. He has that classic regista feel that Italians love. It might be the perfect intermediate step before hitting the Premier League. However, we have to be realistic. He is not a finished product yet. If he wants to reach the absolute elite level, there is one big question mark he needs to answer. High-intensity pressure resistance. Yes, his stats are great, but we have to remember the context. In Greece, he often has time on the ball. We haven't truly seen a large enough sample size of him being suffocated by an aggressive Premier League-style high press for 90 minutes straight. It's one thing to pass well when you have space. It's another thing to do it when you have 0 seconds to think and physical monsters are breathing down your neck. Improving his physicality and proving he can handle that chaos consistently is the final step in his evolution. Christos Mouzakitis for sure is a rare breed. He has conquered the youth level. He is putting up elite numbers in the Champions League. And the eye test backs it all up. Whether he stays at Olympiacos to build a legacy or moves to a giant this summer, one thing is clear. The kid is special. What do you guys think? Is he ready for the Premier League right now, or should he stay in Greece for one more year? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more scouting reports.